If I had to pick between Malia and Eliana, I would pick Malia, hands down. It's not even a question. And I believe that Nature Boy is going to be like Sheba. He's going to realize soon enough, or maybe he already has, that the relationship he's in with Eliana is not true, right? It's not real. It's not what it's supposed to be, because Eliana is not there yet. She needs a lot more time to grow, and Malia kind of came in with that growth already. And that's another reason why you see Eliana talking about she's wiser, she's smarter, because the reason why she's saying these things is because she feels inferior in these areas. She doesn't even feel smarter than Malia. She doesn't feel wiser than Malia. That's why she's saying these things. And she resorted to violence because that's the only way she knew to express herself. That's the only reason why she used violence, because she's not up there mentally. Malia is up there. Let me tell you why, okay? Because Malia, in the video, she immediately took responsibility for her actions. She's the one who actually stopped fighting. She stopped. She was like, no, I'm done. Like, this is crazy. I got my energy out. I'm tired. Like, it doesn't make sense to do this. And now we have Eliana, who's still ready to fight. And my thing is that the white man always wins when we fight each other. That's exactly what the oppressor wants. All right. We kill ourselves all the fucking time. We kill ourselves. Right? We're so angry to kill ourselves. But when it comes to someone who's done worse, when it comes to the oppressor who has done way worse things to us, we never get mad at them to go and kill them, do we? No. We're okay with them abusing us, but we go to our own peoples. And we're not okay with them disrespecting us, but we're okay with the oppressor disrespecting us. How can we not take that same energy, that same anger, and put it towards where it actually belongs? Right? So at the end of the day, when Malia stopped fighting, she took responsibility for her actions. That's what I'm like, that's queen material. That's empress material. And Eliana doesn't even get it. She had to be convinced. Eliana had to be convinced by Eligio and callers for her to take responsibility for her actions. And she's talking about, oh, when I was fighting, I felt bad because I was thinking about, black people shouldn't be violence against each other. We're trying to heal this. Like, girl, please. So you are empress, but you couldn't come to that same conclusion. You couldn't come to that conclusion before Malia. You couldn't come to that conclusion before the fight even happened, before I even got there. You couldn't come to that conclusion when y'all are beefing before. Like, come on. Are you slow? Are you that slow to be an empress? And this is what you're preaching. The reason why I say I'm slow, because this is what you preach every single day of your life, but you can't fucking live it. That's where you fail. That's where you fail. And that's where I see you like, no, Malia is not perfect either, but I would choose Malia every single time. And Nature Boy knows this. Think about it, people. He's a porn star. He's had all the sex that anyone could ever want. He's had sex with men, with whatever. He's done sex with so many things, so many people. Okay, so with Malia, it's not just a sexual bond. Think about it. He has so many other women. Think about it. He has all the women, right? He's been fucking women left and right. It's not about sex. With him and Malia, it's way deeper in Eliana. That's why you see the animal coming out of Eliana, because as a woman, she has a baby with this man. It's actually animalistic. It's her instincts kicking in to keep her man, to keep her family together. She's not just fighting because she doesn't like Malia. She's fighting because genetically, because spiritually, she's feeling this way, because that's her baby's father. That's her baby's dad. That's supposed to be her husband. Like, spiritually, that's supposed to be hers, and it's not. And she's feeling that he actually loves Malia, which is actually 100% true. And that's what we're seeing. That's what's actually going down at Carbonation. And if you're not seeing that, you're asleep. Eliana done put up with Eligio's domestic violence for so long. She's put up with all of that. So it's very painful for her to see. She's been putting up with that for years. So it's painful for her to see this other girl come in and for him to love her, and for him to have her as her favorite and all sorts of things. Eliana been through too much. That's exactly what she was trying to tell Malia in that video, when she said, I know more than you, this, that, and that. I'm wiser than you. It's because what she's really saying is that because she's been so much shit with Eligio, she's had Eligio's baby, she's been abused by Eligio, she's been through all that, and she still didn't get no respect from her man, and she feel more disrespected by the woman because she's used to being disrespected by the man. She's become accustomed to that. But the woman, she feels at least she should have the respect from the woman. If she's not going to be respected by her husband, at least she can get some type of respect from the woman around her. And to be honest with you, they don't respect her because she doesn't give them any reason to respect her. You give. You get what you give. Respect is earned. It's not given to you. And Eliana hasn't ever earned her respect. And that's what's her name? Malia is trying to tell her, but she's trying to tell her, in a nice way. But sometimes, even her being honest, even when Malia is honest, it comes off the wrong way because Eliana just can't handle anything. Malia has never been that crazy disrespectful. She's never been that mean or anything towards Nana from what we've seen. It's just that Nana is very sensitive and she can't take any type of criticism, especially when it comes from another woman who's fucking her man, and especially since it's the favorite of her man. That's the favorite one that he likes to fuck. She cannot take no advice, nothing from Malia, and that's where she feels disrespected and so forth. I hope that makes sense because that's exactly what's happening here. Whatever bullshit that Eliana want to say is all just to cover up the iceberg that's underneath. She can't really express herself. She just copy and paste what Eligio has to say, but she has a hard time actually expressing her mind, her heart, her soul, because she's been suppressing that all this time, being in carbonation and following Eligio and all that bullshit. Anyways,